Oh, yes. What up, B?
Man, Pooh, it is so good to see you, my friend. We are back. I'm so excited for another episode. And man, Pooh's everywhere, so I'm glad to get some time with my guy tonight.
Listen, bro. You've been on the road. You've been rocking and rolling. I've been checking you out. You've been rocking and rolling all over the place, brother. You've been all over the place. How's your travels been, brother?
Man, we've been all over the map, man. We've been going to New England, Pennsylvania. We've been putting some miles in old Betsy, I'll tell you that.
Man, Bessie's been in all kind of parking lots. Can imagine all the stuff she's been hearing in those parking
Oh,
lots.
man. we've been in some sketchy parking situations.
No doubt, no doubt. Listen,
Oh, man.
as much as I've been seeing, on your Twitter and stuff that you've been definitely locked in on the AAU scene and the players coming up and those ones that's actually breaking through the mold and getting national attention. So I think that's dope.
Yeah, and the other thing, Pooh, is, and people got to start realizing everyone's talking about it behind the scenes. That top 100 is right around the corner. A lot of guys are dying to get in, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, we there. We there, man. We there. Definitely. Just got booked my flight. Already got my room straight. Days I'm gonna be out there. So listen, we in the building. Can't miss that.
Oh,
So
baby.
yes. But listen, welcome to High School Basketball Weekly. I'm your host, Glenn Poole Harding, here always with my guy and back off the road.
Brian Riker.
Yes, sir. Tonight we will tackle the New York City state of emergency for seniors and incoming seniors. It's a lot going on. It's a lot we have to talk about on that. And we want to jump ahead of the crowd and just talk about, give y'all a little preview of the upcoming transfer portal that will be hitting soon in high school basketball in New York City. And it's going to be an explosion. The first time we tapped into this and kind of renamed the high school the transfer portal was maybe 3 years ago. And we went from 33 kids transferring to 60 kids to 75, 80 kids. I expect it to be upwards up to 100 kids that's going to be transferring this year. So let's see how that works out and who will be at the top of the list. What program will get the best quality kids and not someone else's garbage. This is a fact. All right. We also will tackle and shake things up and talk about the NCAA and what kids should be focused on, what divisions, Division 1, Division 2, Division 3. There's a lot of kids who went high major that's right now transferring to low majors and mid-major colleges out there. So what should the new seniors be thinking about right now, right? And what should be their destination division for them coming out, this upcoming spring and next spring, as we talk about, because there's still a lot of players still unsigned.
Oh, yeah.
What a shame. Y'all know what it is. Let's start the show. Big man. Oh, yeah. How can I forget our special guest tonight coming to shake things up? New York City street ball legend, and head coach of the freshman team, the boys team over at Salesian High School. Our guy, my brother Shane, Dribble Machine, Woney will be in the building. All
That's
right.
right.
So y'all stay tuned for that. Because we're about to turn it up tonight. B, man, what's happening, man? You looking good, man. Look like the weather been treating you well, man.
You know, I had some time at the golf course in between my basketball trips, so it's been good. Besides this win, man, everything else has been pretty good.
Yo, it's been Wendy Williams out this month, right?
Crazy, man. I know the city gets a little bit, you know, I know the buildings do a decent job, but man, it has been wild this wind, especially on the South Shore of Long Island. Is like 30 miles an hour every freaking day. It's crazy, man. It's nuts.
How do you handle the wind playing golf, brother?
You don't, man. It's one of the, you know, you'd rather play in the rain sometimes. You know, you hit the ball and it's almost going backwards. The wind has been so crazy, especially for some of these ladies. I mean, they play about 2 holes, poo, and they pack it in. They say it's about it.
Right. Oh yeah, we're back, CK. We definitely back. We ain't go nowhere. You know, took a little hiatus. You know, hey, but we're here. Appreciate you being here, brother. I want to definitely give a big shout out to and one company. You know what I'm saying? They took care of your boy.
And then one night.
Yeah. We didn't show these, man. We didn't show these. You know what I'm saying? We didn't show
Wow.
these.
Those are sick.
So I'm working on my guy B a pair right now. He had to scramble for 5 pair. And I'll get your size. Matter of fact, tell your size now, because maybe somebody want to see you some sneakers.
12, baby. Send them on over.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, man. So that episode will be dropping soon. We went up to N1 and you know, kicked it with my guy Dexter Gordon, the executive over there. You know, been my guy for a long time. He's a transplant from Texas, came to New York, went to Brooklyn College. I played against him and when I was playing street ball in the early 90s, and we stayed connected ever since. So
and Pooh, what's your kind of view on N1 before, you know, you kind of went in the building recently and talked to them, because, you know, they're a big part of the culture and the history, especially in New York City, and they were such a big wave and so popular. What was your kind of thoughts on the N1 kind of wave back in the day?
Man, it was legendary because they changed the course of the game, right? And how we saw the game played. And, you know, me coming up during the Harlem Globetrotter days, there was a difference between the two, right? Because, you know, a lot of these guys that played serious basketball, not saying that the Harlem Globetrotters didn't, but it wasn't a clown show. You know, there was certain times when, you know, they would, of course, put on the show to keep the people interested, but also these guys had incredible skills and showcased it in the street, right? In street ball. And then you started to see kids, you know, saying, I'm Dribble Machine, I'm Hot Sauce, I'm,
100%.
You know, Skip to my Lou. And
it was a video game. I mean, it was incredible. It was an incredible time. I mean, they were as big as any other brand to me. I mean, they had all the shirts that all the kids wanted. You know, they just started getting in some shoe game. But, you know, it's so funny you compare them to Harlem Globetrotters, because all I say is, if you get dunked on in the Globetrotters, it's okay. You get dunked on in N1, you're sent home. Get off the court.
That's a fact.
And that was always my favorite part, is you know, you wanted to compete, like, you know, you guys were challenge guys, but, you know, these guys were stars. They were making money. They were on TV. They were doing great stuff. And like you said, there were people, I want to be the dribbling machine, hot sauce, trying to steal their moves, you know, AO, all these guys. It was crazy.
And then you go around the country and you giving other people a chance to play against you, bringing those real ball players from those other cities and states a chance to have, you know, put them on a showcase, and then taking some of their best and taking them across the city, right? And adding on to what they already have. I just thought that was very unique. So and now they you know, they kind of make a resurgence because, you know,
I would say so.
Yeah. Yeah, they got Jose Alvarado. They have uh Lance Stevenson and
Yeah, I know they like rebooted their deal with like
yeah,
Jason Will, White
yeah.
Chocolate, who's like trying to get the sneaker back, and I'm hearing great stuff. So I thought it was awesome that you got to check them out, and the fact that we're having a legend on is just sick. It's just great.
Yeah, it just adds on to the mystique, man. They signed street ball legend Leaky Roof. They also sponsor Forest Hills. So
Yes,
we trying to get them more. Just talking to Dex about getting more
that's it.
tapping into the kids, right? You want to tap into the youth because you'll have that customer forever, right?
Yeah,
And so it's good that they started there and they're making their way back and they're doing some big things. So I can't wait for that one-on-one high school tournament. Let's see, can it be as big as what Jordan Brand did last year?
oh man,
And
that's gonna
denim,
be
right?
hard to
That kind of
replicate.
changed denim life after that.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be hard to replicate, but if anyone could do it, it could be N1. Definitely exciting stuff for them, man. I'm very interested to see how they keep moving forward.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of new news on the horizon. Can't talk about too much now, but something that's going to shake up the city real soon, coming your way. So y'all just stay tuned for that. But hey, AB, we've been noticing lately, man. You know, a lot of people been checking out what we've been doing, man. On a low, like you sit back, and you know, my God said it today. He's like, "Yo, let's take it as a sign of flattery, knowing you guys are paving the way for a lot of people. And when they run out of ideas, they come and check you guys out to see what you guys is doing.
Yeah, man, and exactly, and a lot of us is just opening up the conversation for some things. So
That's what we doing.
that's it, man. Starting it up, and speaking of it, like my man Pooh said, and when he brought up the idea, I even questioned it myself. But this is what Pooh does. This is how he thinks, and we're gonna get to it right now. The portal, Pooh. You talked about how it hit almost 80, right? 80 kids, and you even said you think it could be 100. I am completely uh, in agreement with you. I think it's going to be 100. I think it's going to be extremely popular. Our guy Puff is going to be busy this summer.
Man, he's gonna get a lot of work. He's gonna get a lot of work. And I'm hearing now that certain leagues are trying to limit the amount of movement that's going on. But I say, why limit the movement when it makes the city a so much better place and giving kids the opportunity to play,
Yeah.
right? So I'm definitely not against it. I look forward to it now. Every year it's just been part of the fabric right now in the last few years, and we've seen kids move from school to school, and it also improved certain programs as well.
Yeah, and there's all different, aspects. I also think it helps the kids that stay because you also get a benefit from other places of, hey, this guy has been in the program and stayed in the program. You enter that portal, you put yourself as a label of a certain player, but like we've talked about, some of these kids have bettered their situations and completely changed the trajectory of their whole path as a prospect. And I just want to talk about it already. One of Long Island's finest has been red hot this year and on the AAU scene, and now he's headed to Holy Cross, Pooh. Ashton Pierre Charles from Calhoun.
Say word.
And he has been lighting it up with the Whiz Kids on the Adidas circuit, one of the top scorers. And he's going to roll the dice and join one of the most insane backcourts in the Catholic League with Miller, Medley. I mean, they're loaded. I cannot wait to see how he can help make an impact. And Devin Bay, so many pieces. So big addition for Coach Turnage to start.
Hey, see, and that makes them a better group, right? And they're taking the trip. Salute to myself and New York City legend Derek Chivas, who put them on in the Coach Stewart's tournament that they have with all the national teams,
That's right.
and that should be good, and it should help them represent New York City very well. You know what I'm saying? So, Speaking of that, my guys in the building, our guest is here. Let's bring him in because we want to talk about see what he feels about the upcoming transfer portal and how this will impact, you know, the Catholic division, since he's the coach over there, and he also knows a lot about the PSAL. New York City street ball legend, my brother Shane, Dribble Machine, Woney, Coach Shane, right?
Oh,
I say Coach.
I was going to kill you. You ain't say Coach.
My bad. I got to represent, man. Coach.
There we go.
There you go. How you doing, Shane? How you doing?
Was good.
Chilling, man. Chilling. See you chilling in the backyard, relaxing. Got the Gatorade thing behind you. Look, Coach. Look, see, got the water, right? Look at that. Got the grills. Look, he's already he's already set, baby. He's already set.
Hey, that's what happened when you save your money. And you don't buy jewelry and you don't buy cars.
Listen, I want to say, I'm just going to say it right away before we even get into anything. One of my memories from watching N1, Shane the Dribbling Machine, was how you used to, even when you were playing and in it, you used to tell these guys how to try and, make sure that they were acting the right way, stay on the show, stay involved in the game. Even the lower level guys at the back end of the show or the team, you were always in there giving advice and even talking about saving money. Back then, that's one thing I remember about you is I was almost like, he's almost like a coach back then, the Dribbling Machine.
Yeah.
That's how I felt about you back then, Shane. So
yeah, I came on as an older player, and not only that, I came on with the reality that ball gonna stop bouncing. So and like a lot of these young, like I speak now, it's just high school. Like we talk about now, just basketball. These portals, these move-ins, I like it, but whatever happened to building relationships? So, like you say, these kids are moving around, but it's like you kind of hurting on relationships because growing up, colleges call these coaches and they ask what type of kid you have, right? So if you're a kid that moved to 3 different schools, you got to call 3 different coaches, right? So, and again, Pooh, I mean, I speak to a lot of. I'm at Salesian, but I'm friends, and I'm really tapped in with the double A and all of them because I'm not just a coach. I actually train a lot of these kids. Y'all see. I train, I mentor them. So I speak to these coaches, and I hear the other stuff that come with the game. You know what I mean? So it's tough. I mean, transform like the kid I did. What's the kid named Ashton?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I heard that earlier that he's going there, and I also heard him with the Wiz Kids. I heard he's doing good with the Wiz Kids. So but there's other stuff out here, right? So let me just tell everybody, right? No matter how good you are in basketball, if you're not a good teammate and you're not a good person, it could ruin your basketball career.
Oh, man. Can't wait for you to clip that, Poe.
What up? Kareem Reed in the building, ball head in the building. What up, my brother? What's up? I just want to give everybody a shout out on Instagram right now, checking out the show. I got 4 clips. You know what I'm saying? Gene in the building, SP Bucks in the building, HBK Jerry's in the building. Appreciate you. Fast Break Recruitment's in the building. Everybody's tapping in, man. Tapping in today, man. And I think that's true, right? We talk about relationships. We also talk about legacy and things of that nature. But hey, this is
a new world.
It's a new wave, right? And they see the colleges players doing it, and now they're moving. And look, last year was up to like 80, almost 80 kids. I'm thinking it's going to pass way past 100 this year.
So, but the thing is do they got what's the plan? Right? What's the plan? Right? Are we running from adversity or are we running to better situations?
Correct. Great
right?
point.
Because for me being a coach and with this reclass, right? With the reclass situation that's going on, every eighth grader that reclasses feel they should go straight to varsity.
Mm.
Nobody wants to play freshman if you reclass. Right, and that's where I feel it's a stigma there because just because a lot of these guys still not ready, and that was their plan. Right, their plan was I'm gonna reclass, I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna play varsity, but what happens when that don't work?
Yeah. Yeah. That's why we brought him on the show, people. That's why we brought him on the show. You got to answer these questions, right? This is the hard thing because you got to ask yourself, and you got to make sure if you're a coach, you're not picking up somebody else's bums. Let's
Right?
keep it a buck. A lot of y'all are picking up everybody else's bums,
Headaches.
and it's not working out.
So it ain't bums, Pooh. Is this? I'm picking up attitude. I'm not picking up the ball player.
Correct. Headaches.
Yeah, I'm picking up you coming in knowing you better than them, but you're not
Yes.
better.
Right.
You don't understand the plays. You don't. It's certain things, but you coming in where just because you did that reclass year, you feel that's deserving a spot.
Mm.
Mm.
So we got what's the name transfer on the Holy Cross. This is great, but is Ashton coming in as a starter? How's that going to work? I'm just asking because I know I speak to Billy. So how does that work? Do you come in to be a good role player, or you coming in to be because we teams need good role players?
Yeah. What position does he play?
He's a
Every
guard.
guard, if he's not 6'8", he's a guard.
That's
Like
right.
that.
That's right. And this can affect you playing with the other ball players too. So you really gotta know your position, right? You really gotta
Chemistry.
know.
We all played together last
Yeah.
year. We got things going on, right?
Yeah.
Not saying Ashton, I'm just saying the new kids coming. Are you coming saying are you coming to take over? Are you coming to fit in? Or are you coming in to make an impact?
Mm.
Because their Holy Cross are predicted to be one of the top teams this upcoming year, right? They have, a lot of talented players coming back, and they should be one of the front runners for the championship coming up this year, and should be making some noise on the national scene. Now, it's up to the coaches to put all the things together to make sure that it fits.
They're the piece. Yo, listen, when these moves and these portals and then we call the portal transfers, it have to fit. It has to be a piece of the puzzle that was missing. You
Yeah.
can't put the piece on top of a piece.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you moving, are you moving saying, okay, I'm gonna go in there. You know what? I could come off the bench and give them good quality minutes. Is anybody gonna say that? I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna defend. Right? Because from what we know Aston, I know about him, he's a shooter. He can shoot that ball. So is he coming in saying, I'm letting it fly?
And I think that was one of the things they were missing as well. A consistent shooter from the outside.
Yeah.
If Dev stays healthy, then they have another one that could kind of, two-way that could go inside and also shoot the three. Let's kind of talk about some other.
Yeah, let's move on.
Before we
Yeah,
move
yeah,
on.
yeah.
Before we go into public school. Like, did the hammer come down on Stepanak? Is that just like not happening? Is they are going to be allowed to play this year and not be, on probation?
I mean, I trained a couple of those kids, right? From they don't seem worried. Right? I asked them, the kids don't seem worried about whatever's going on and stepping like in-house. Right? I mean, if the kids seem right, I don't see nobody like panicking and moving. I mean, the upcoming ones, some of them actually ready. But again, you only know when time comes. It's still early, right?
Yeah.
So my thing is, what would be the best thing to do? Let's say if it happens, what's the best thing to do?
What do you think, B? Stay home or should they get out of there?
Oh man, I think it'd be a really tough call. And I think it'll come down to each situation. I still think that Coach Mass will get the people in the gym to see these guys. I'd probably stay loyal to Coach Mass and stick around, but that's just me. And I honestly wouldn't blame anybody who left. Honestly, you
Yo,
know.
knowing you can't make the playoff, let me ask you something. Can let's you stay, right? Because Step and I plays, can you stay and still get a good look?
All right, I'm gonna answer that question. I'm staying because I know I'm gonna get a good look. Like
Yeah.
I'm staying because I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna choose like the college scholarship over the playoffs because I know
That's
who's
right.
gonna be in that building. I know if we can't leave out the state, Coach Mass is gonna bring those teams in to play us, and we'll get to play against great competition. We may stump some teams in the city and railroad them from getting the championship and still be good.
So that's what it is. So now it goes to it. So what now? That's a valuable lesson that we should learn. Yo, we need basketball heads. We need all our people here to advocate to bring the people here. We don't have to keep going out there. We got a Westchester County Civic Center that hold great events. Let's bring these people here.
I think that's what he would do. Let me give a big shout out to Ayatollah Beats. Appreciate you, brother, for the super chat. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. My guy, all the way from Portland, Oregon, by way of Queens. He out there in Nike Town,
So
baby.
so again, we're stepping that. So question, because it's still up in the air, right? I mean, Pat is staying, right? So
Correct.
my question is, what if you're a kid who's not going to be getting that much run? Do you stay? If I'm playing, I'm staying. It rhymes. I'm playing, I'm staying.
That's a fact.
That don't concern me.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That because if it's 2 years of this and I'm not playing, and the next year I'm not making the playoffs, and I might, you know what I mean? What about the kid that's coming? You got to earn your spot. You got to get those minutes. You know what I mean? Like that's the big key. If I,
Yeah.
but if I'm starting, I'm playing. Hey, I'm not. I don't have no reason really to leave. And then honestly, like I say, the ones that's returning, you want to get good looks. Some of y'all in Memphis right now. Some of y'all in Virginia. Some of y'all in Baltimore. Prove to them. I had a long talk with Jordan. Well, I'm gonna use his name because Jordan. He's gonna be a junior next year, right? My talk to Jordan was Jordan, my man. You out there playing? He's in the EYCL league. You're my man. You didn't sacrifice your freshman as stepping that. You to sacrifice to get better. Right? You didn't that sacrificing of sitting, hey, you could have been playing freshman. So now you sad, you learn. You this year you gotta go out there and you gotta leave it all on the table.
Mm.
These kids got to go out there in AAU and they got to leave it all on the table. But that's another issue, Pooh. I mean, Greg, you play varsity AAU. I mean, you play varsity as a freshman, right?
Yep.
Then you go AAU and you play 15 and under.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold
Now
on.
you got
Hold on.
Pooh going. Look who you did
We
now.
talk about this all the time. I
Now
don't
you
get
got
it. That's what I don't get. You're playing varsity as a freshman, then you go play 15U. Like I'm so happy we didn't have that. If you play AAU, you played high school.
Once you play high school basketball on a varsity level, I don't think you should never go play against 15U again. You don't want to play against nobody in middle school.
Mm.
You don't want to do that. You want to play against 16, 17, 18.
And EYBL, I think I'm not sure. You could if you're like in 8th grade, you could be 16 years old. Is that correct?
I saw a kid, Tom Hawkins. I
15,
said, this kid,
16.
Pooh, this kid is incredible. Oh my, I told you earlier, he's doing this thing. Boom, oh my God. He's only in ninth grade. I'm like, oh my God, this guy's a Maury Stoudemire. Then I get the tap on the shoulder from a parent on the team. Man, he's 17 years old.
Oh, no. Flagrant foul.
But but
Crazy.
but who do we blame? Who started the madness?
Man.
The programs want to win.
Yep.
And a lot of them are playing for sneaker contracts. So
And
They're
it's
trying to keep those sneaker deals, man.
yeah,
Those sneaker
yeah,
deals.
yeah.
hey, listen, you could get a good sneaker deal with a good group of kids that's right age if they play hard.
Thank
Right?
you, Josh
You
Foster, for the super
you
chat.
run
Appreciate you,
sets, you
brother.
run plays, right? You run yo, high school. I mean, again, this my third year. And as a freshman, it's amazing that me and my son famous words is this not AAU, you can't do that. And that's and this on a high school level, period, all levels.
Yo, how legendary is that? He got his son, assistant coach. Like you can't escape the Woneys, brother. It's our way or no way. This is it.
Well, the best is like he says, like, imagine you're a kid who's a incoming ninth grader, and all you want to do is rush to varsity when you have guys like Coach around on the lower levels who could let you grow, develop. And the worst thing is that Coach could maybe shed some more light onto these kids too. Just because you start on freshmen doesn't mean you finish the season on freshmen, right? I mean, when I coached in the Catholic League, we used to see kids all the time do a month on freshmen and then maybe get pulled up just to see how they could develop being the guy. Pooh. I don't get why kids don't want to be the guy and prove that they could do it at a level and then go to the next level.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. If you that good, right? You know what you learn as freshmen? You learn you learn how to play through double teams. You learn how to play through a boxing one. You learn how to play on being the guy, right? So now that pressure, so when you do go to varsity, you're not the guy, and it's easier now.
yep.
The pressure won't pressure you.
And right, Coach, you can get called up at any time, right? It could be right at the end of the year. It could be the middle of the year. Injuries happen all the time.
You, know,
I
you, you could
don't
get
get the
called
rush.
up, put back down, and then called back up again.
Correct. Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
When I tell kids, yo, they made it easy for you. You could get called up. If you don't look good, they can send you back down.
Mm. They don't. A lot of them don't want to go through the process, right? And this is why we call tonight's show "State of Emergency" because it's a lot that's going on that kids are endangering themselves, messing up their careers early, and by the time they become seniors, they're so confused, they so out of the loop of what's really going on and what reality is.
Yeah.
You don't have a place to go to right now. We like in overtime, right? We're not even in the fourth quarter no more of kids getting signed. We're right now in overtime, and we still have a whole bunch of seniors that still don't have places to go next year.
Correct.
But is junior college, is anything wrong with junior college?
Nothing. We talk about the junior college route. We talk about the Division 3, Division 2 routes. Everybody dreaming to go D1. Right now, that's not a reality for folks. We had kids that went high Division 1 are now playing mid-major and low major Division 1. They had to transfer because it just didn't work out. And I said this on one of Cha-Ching's posts, like a lot of these kids need to go low to use that trampoline and find some success to springboard to a higher division. Because if you're making a lateral move, you're not moving anywhere, right? So you definitely want to be able to put yourself in a position. If you want that NIL package, you want that NIL money, you can't go after the big checks so early because it just may not work out.
You
It was
fade
a kid
away.
who got $300,000 went to a big time school, and now he's at mid to low major, and got to start that process all over again.
And all he got is a chain, a Mary jeans,
Yep.
and $5,000 sneakers. The Instagram posts look crazy. Kids, kids, kids gonna tell their sons when they grow up, I went to Syracuse, Marmont, Frederick Douglass, and they're gonna have 17 jerseys on their wall and no degree.
And right. And how is that sustainable? You can't transfer to all these schools and then think about you gonna come back out with a degree.
Correct.
It's kind of hard. Certain credits don't transfer over to other schools. So you're basically going somewhere and starting over.
Hey, so the reality part is, this is just the truth, man. It's the basketball, it's a business, right? And ever since it became a business, it's not for everyone.
Correct.
It's back to those it's back to that Stephon Marbury who brother picked them up on a bus and they jogged the 5 miles. These kids are not even putting in work and want dreams.
No, they don't. Hold on. Did you see a lot of these guys post now? You should see them. They're working overtime. They're in the they're lifting weights, and they're getting training, and they're seniors. I said, I didn't see these posts when you was a freshman or sophomore. Now it's like an overtime for you to get to school, and you're going hard now. Like, bro.
Hey, I'm looking at the EYBL. I'm new at this. Nobody should have never told me you could go watch stats. I'm watching kids shooting 17% from 3, 21% from 3. A kid leading in assists and turnovers. Like those stats don't lie. So if you want to go Division 1, look at your damn stats. Let's start with that.
Oh man, Shane, they don't even play hard. They don't even play hard in these games, man. It's like an all-star game half the time.
You don't have to play hard. You can fake this phone making it. You can fake it till you make it. All I gotta throw is 7 highlights on, and somebody gonna bite. Somebody gonna say, "Yo, he's nice. I'm gonna get him."
It's not wrong.
B, you out there? Gotcha.
In high school, I'm in Salesian, man. I'm not at the big, and I tell people, yo, when I learned this, I used to blame coaches until I realized, damn, a coach probably ain't doing 10%, but you ain't doing 90.
Yo, Shay used to be getting on the coaches. Yo, Pooh is the coaches. Yo, I'm telling you, it's the coaches.
I don't blame him.
And now he's in front of these kids. He's like, yo, hold on.
Right.
It's because I'm as a coach, one, kids gotta understand, my job ain't to teach you how to play basketball. In high school, you had all those years to learn how to play basketball. So I can't spend a season teaching you how to play basketball. And as freshman coaches, unfortunately, this is what's going on in New York City on every level. I played a step on that. You get the good kids, but the really good kids, they're on freshmen for a reason. The ones that jump in and you going over here, some may be ducking the school and go to like a C-level school, and I mean, ain't nothing wrong with. I always feel ain't nothing wrong with you playing, but if you do that again, when you go to AAU, don't look like a C-level player.
That's real. Getting the opportunity to play. B, you out there watching a lot of these kids on a maid circuit. Are you seeing just a lot of just good pickup basketball, or just
I
they're out
think
there having
really,
fun?
Yeah,
but they're out there having fun, making good highlight reels. That's the difference. Like you can tell when kids out there making good highlight reels. B,
I was looking. One of my kids just transferred to a college in a portal, right? I'm not gonna name the college, but in the college, is stressed that this college, this Division I college, is very structured, and in big letters, it said, "We don't run around like a circus like AAU."
Mm.
This is
Well,
the this is the a head coach. This is in the college letterhead, letting you
Mm.
know what type of program we are. We don't run around like a circus like AAU. You got to learn all these plays. The system, you gotta learn the system. Kids are good, but they can't play system basketball pool. So the problem is because, and again, you know me, Pooh, I start with the babies. It start there. And we getting them too late to try to teach most of them.
mm.
There's too many fathers coaching kids, bro. There's too many fathers coaching kids. Simple.
Mm. B, from your side, again, you went up and down the East Coast watching basketball. What are you seeing out of the kids that are playing, and what kind of basketball are they really playing? Because it's different styles of basketball, and I just don't want to keep saying AAU, but
Yeah.
some it is what it
Okay.
is.
You one-on-one moves, the pick up your pivot, to go over here. We seeing a lot of we're not seeing fundamentals. That's what we're not seeing. We're not seeing mid-ranges. I can't tell you the last time I seen a kid get into a triple threat stance.
Yeah. I mean, when you see good basketball, it's really clear. And there are some guys that like play the right way. Some programs have, really been impressive and share the ball. And, these kids are definitely getting recruited. They're very recruitable. But like you guys said, there's such a lack of fundamental skills. And also, like Coach talks about, he's not there to teach you guys to play basketball. He's also there not to like have to motivate you every play to show effort. Like that's non-negotiable, and that's something that I know you two definitely felt as guys from an older generation. But these new guys, it's like oh, it's just another game, and we're rolling out the ball. These guys are all shaking hands. There's not a lot of competitive juice. It takes like somebody to get pissed off at somebody for these guys to pick up the intensity sometimes. There's definitely a lot of miss while you're expecting to see a lot more hits.
Hey, the newest thing I seen as a player, your team loses the game, and you got a highlight before we leave out the locker room, and we lost. We
100%.
lost. Yo,
We
if
lost.
we lose, I don't even want to be on. I might deactivate my Instagram.
Thank you.
I'm not. We lost.
But it's I win because I had a dunk. I
Yeah.
had 3 dunks, so I win.
Yeah, no, I got the highlights. I got, yeah,
You
you
hear
know what I'm
kids
saying?
talk, yo, we lost, but I had 30. I hear kids, yo, how was the game? Now we lost, but I was killing. I'm like,
You know what
we
I
don't.
tell them, right?
I didn't ask you that.
Yeah.
Yo, Pooh, no, you got to know what you tell them. Yeah, that's good. So you know what you just did? You just wasted 30 points on the loss. You wasted it.
We don't write about guys that lost.
That's a fact. That's a fact. It's just and you as a writer, right?
I really don't. I really don't, especially on the
I mean,
AE circuit.
but all in all, how do we see New York City basketball though? Like, let's just talk about talent, because I do think it's a lot of talent out there.
Yes, and I was telling B before we got on the show there's a lot of young talent that's coming
Ooh,
up soon.
a-
A lot of young talent coming up soon. This 2030,
Yeah.
2031 class is going to be out of this world. And I think people, again, we
if
got to
they play
plant the seed.
freshmen,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
play. If they want to play, freshmen, next year could be one of the best freshman classes we had in years.
And be real competitive,
We
right?
got to do this. We lacking big men, but I like these younger guards because, like, again, they can shoot the ball well, right? A lot of them, the younger ones, they starting to be more vocal. which I'm watching, right? Which was missing in New York City is what I don't understand is we not vocal in basketball at all. I'm tired of going to games and it's quiet.
Mm.
God, thank you.
Listen,
And you know what I'm worried
yeah.
about, Coach? You know what I'm worried about, Coach? How many of those freshmen are we going to see just sitting on the end of the varsity bench? That's what
Mm.
I'm worried about, Coach.
No, no. So look, it is no if you want to accept that role, but don't sit and pout,
Correct. Correct.
right? And don't. I'm sitting if I'm getting at work. I'm a freshman. And every day I'm going against Boogie Flan. It's worth it, right? It's
Yeah.
worth it. I'm learning, but it has to be a situation. The guy, I want to learn, right? No, and no disrespect. I don't want to sit and I'm learning from NAI. You know, man, God, I just,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's so many guys now after high school, they're not playing basketball.
Yeah.
Turn into drill rappers. No
Yeah.
disrespect. Respectfully. Listen,
You got 3 sport players playing basketball. No, so and like Iona, I like Iona, but Iona has football players playing basketball.
yeah.
Mm.
So when you do that, and those are my guys, I always think about like, damn, that's weird. So you got a football player that plays 4 years of basketball. When he finish, he's gonna play football. Guy that right, and then the guy that wants to be about, he may not work harder than a football player, but he wants to be a basketball player.
It's true. It used to
Right.
happen to us at St. Anthony's all the time. It's a great point, Coach. It's a great point. The
And
multi-sport athletes, yeah.
and
Listen,
and and
I saw my bad, Shane. Go
yeah.
ahead.
No,
Go
no,
ahead, go
get,
ahead.
get. Yeah, no, I was gonna say, how do you outwork a football player? If you're a basketball player,
Especially if he a tight end. Like my guy C Casey.
defense, right, running. So, but
Yeah,
again,
linebacker, running back, yep.
Yeah.
so again, I noticed that too. Is a lot of schools got 2 sport players playing now. So, so I don't know, man. Who's the big man? Like, who's our big man? Who's the big man? Who?
Yeah, they got kind of figured out. Like I want to tap into what you were saying earlier, like kids playing scared to play freshmen. You had the twins, the Ratliff twins playing freshman ball. You see where
Mm-hmm.
they ended up at. I've seen on the PSL side when I first discovered Jada Swan, he was playing JV, right?
Mm-hmm.
So and I watched both of these guys, the twins and Jada win city championships as freshmen, right? And did develop into great players over time. It's just a process, and I
It
think
builds a hunger. It builds a
yes,
hunger.
yes, and knowing that when my turn come, I'm gonna take full advantage of it. Spot said, "Keep it real. Is all falls on the adults. No matter what anyone says, it's the adults who have created this problem. No collaboration, no togetherness in our communities. Take responsibility, guys." Spot.
Hey, Spot, it been like that the last 30 years, brother. So the parents, it's crazy me apart. It's crazy saying it, but damn, it, I didn't have no parent. So I didn't, like, my parent had to work. So guess what? It
They
was
didn't
just,
come to the game.
yo, it was so, but what it is, so now it's just coaches I'm listening to. And every advice is from the coaches, right? It's coaches, and it's not parents. Now you got parents, you got a parent of a parent telling you what to do. Your man's father is telling you what you should do. And why he's telling you what you should do, his son ain't doing what he should be doing. Yo,
Oh,
boy, it's a bunch of advice, but they not, yo, and that's the problem. Everybody is doing this instead of doing this.
right. Yeah,
doing this. Hey,
it's hard. It's
we
hard
got
for these parents. It's hard for these parents because they're seeing other parents having success with their child. Like, damn, I
yo,
could
you
be.
muted?
Go out and come back in because Brian just came back in. So maybe you got to go
My
out and
fault,
come
Coach.
back in.
I can't hear you.
I know. Hold on for a sec.
Coach, can you hear
Come
me?
back in. No. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
All right, so we gotta get Shane back in, and hopefully you can hear him this time. That he comes back in.
I got
All
him.
right. Come back in, Shane. Come back in.
Of course, I told like 3 people not to call me, and 2 of them called me at the same time.
Hold on. Let's make sure you get back in. Yeah, this is so important because it is definitely important that kids kind of figure out their roles and what they want to do, so they're not in these positions right now and being kind of stagnated and not having a place to go. There you go.
I mean, Pooh.
Shane, you good? Can you hear us?
Yeah, hey, you good?
Yeah.
You ran out of minutes. You got to go get that phone $5 minutes. You got to get that $5 Jamaican card. You put those minutes back on there, Pooh.
Oh man. Listen, let's transition into we got kids right now, a lot of kids who are signing NIL deals before getting to college, or having a college to go to.
How that work?
I'm trying to figure it out. Cause I'm calling people who are in the business, and they're like,
so
they're moving backwards.
I'm sending you a paycheck, right? But I ain't telling you where you work at.
And you're gonna have to pay that money back if they give you advances.
Taxes, yeah.
And look, and when I heard, a lot of these companies are cold calling these kids, and they think they're actually popping. So let me explain to you what's happening. You remember?
The PP loan is back in effect.
Yes.
The PP loan.
Yo,
those are PP loans. Those ain't offers.
You remember these letters? These generic letters that everybody used to get, right?
With a college, hey, does it have a coach signature on it, or is it Xerox copy?
It's
the photocopy.
It's typed in. So what these kids are getting, they're getting cold called, and they're thinking like, damn, I'm popping because all these NIL companies are calling me. No, you're an easy Vic. They can get up to 40% of your money, and also they don't have to be licensed. The only thing they have to do is have the gift of gab.
Yes, yeah, they're gonna sell you. They're gonna sell you a water fountain. Yo, go over. You guaranteed to make 6 figures. Do that. As soon as you sign, got them.
Yep.
That's the way out. You get 10 of those. You get 10 clients. Guess what? You good.
Wow, that's right. Yo, Eric Short is in the building. That's E-Spot. Definitely want to give him some love. Eric Short, he runs Brooklyn basketball history. Very knowledgeable guy. Always, you see me, popping up those nice articles. He's the guy that does the research on that. So I want to definitely give him his love.
Hey, what you think about, yo, what's up with the NIL? I like the NIL, right? But Pooh, like I told you earlier, what I'm afraid of is these kids getting all this money so young, and at 25, 26, going up, hair to hair at a young age, it could be different, man. So
they don't want to work for nothing else. Like, why should I work? I got all this money in college. Why should I work and come out and get a regular job or go overseas and be playing in what you said? They playing in Kuwait.
They're gonna be playing in Kuwait. And
it's no knock to anybody that played out in Kuwait.
Yo, you gonna be going to game with the U.S. Army. U.S. Army. Talk about put this vest on and take it off. Put it on after the game. Or you gonna be calling home to about, they ain't pay me my money. I are trapped in Russia. The lights is off.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
This is a dangerous, dangerous situation. Kids should really be focused on getting to school first, getting a quality school first, and then, negotiate from there. But if you negotiate too high and it doesn't work out, you're out of there. And I've seen a lot of kids get told your services won't be needed anymore.
So this how it is, right? This we playing for that NAL deal, huh?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What happened? I thought it was what happened to the free education?
Or
Ain't no
student athlete. What happened?
Yeah, the student athlete, ain't no those. That's out the window now. Books before ball. That's
big
out the
business.
window.
Big business. It's big business now.
Correct.
Right? Book before ball, now it's big business.
Go get that bag.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
And then
half these programs pay for all the other sports.
What'd you say, B?
So some people, 20,000 is a big bag.
Yeah. You could blow that. You could blow that on a shopping spree. Brian, what you were saying?
I was saying, you guys say it's big business. I mean, some of these basketball programs pay for every single sport in the college.
Mm.
That and football, every single sport. So you got to hit with this money that you're spending on these guys.
Got to hit. You got you. And if you get that big money, please invest, man. Please, you kids that's going to college, please make it your business. Take up money marketing, money management. Start make that your business if you're going to get the money.
Now,
free game.
Don't let your mother and father spend the money.
Correct.
Your mother and father shouldn't be wearing Gucci. You ain't make it yet.
Gucci sneakers, Gucci hat, Gucci watch.
Yo, Pooh, I ain't gonna lie. These kids, these are the flyest non-minute getting motherfuckers, excuse my language, flyest, no minute getting dudes I see. They look like they averaging 30.
Yeah.
But that chain look like you getting 30. All to say I'm going somewhere else.
How much would the dribbling have made in his high school days if there was NIL around?
Hey, the era we come from, I guess, the harder you play, the more money you make. Like, it would be ruthless. It would be treacherous out there because
they could give us the bread.
Every game in my mind, I'm thinking somebody watching to give me money.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
I'm first in practice. I'm not leaving a practice. Honestly, to be honest, my grade point average I might be an honor roll student. I need that money.
That's right.
I'm not letting nothing mess up the money. And this is before I live. We talk about money before I could make the NBA.
Right. College. You don't even
so we talk about a whole nother different type of thing that we didn't have a chance to like. You mean tell me I could take care of my family before I'm 17 years old?
Insane.
Listen, one of the smartest moves by a student athlete that I have seen in the last couple of years, and I got to give it to him, Josh Powell. Josh Powell is betting on himself. He has become the highest ranked player in Alcorn State history. And he's going to go down there and he is going to shoot 30 or 40 times a game, which he wants to do, and put himself in a better situation. Instead of going somewhere high, right? And a trampoline don't bounce too high. He's going somewhere where the Alcorn State, he can bounce up that and go somewhere high, right, to a big school, or stay down there a couple of years, become a legend, have somewhere to go back to, and they respect the fact that you left, and now you still got a home to go back to.
So speaking on that, we got 3 McDonald All-Americans, right?
Yes.
Did they all pick the right schools, you think?
We have to see. Because we just was talking about a few kids who went, and I don't want to be
Yeah,
blowing
you want me
people
to
up.
tell her what you told me earlier? Because you know me, I don't hold. I'll just check.
Because we know some people who went to big time schools and it didn't work out. And when we were speaking on that before it actually kind of morphed into this thing where they had to transfer, a lot of people were saying, I don't know if that's the right move. And people were looking at us like we were crazy.
Yo, hey, yo, it's nothing wrong. Yo, the smaller D1s right now, they're about to get flooded with talent.
And you guys, and if people don't understand what you two are talking about, a McDonald's All American, the top available point guard, Darius Bivens, just committed to St. Mary's, Pooh. Not a big school, St. Mary's. And he's the top 50 player in the country.
But that's smart because St. Mary's plays in a great league. They have a great program. I spent 3 years out of a summer, right? Each summer for like 3 weeks going out to St. Mary's in his master's program.
Terrific place.
Great facility, great campus. He's going to have a great time there. And 100%. I think that's what people should be betting on. Bet on yourself. Stop going where it seems like everybody else wants you, because when you see the big names, like a North Carolina or St. John's, and you think I've won. Everybody's going to be looking at me like, yeah, he's going to St. John's next year. Oh, yeah, he's going to this school next year. And it doesn't pan out. And it can hit the depression. Your confidence. And once your confidence go in basketball, that's all she wrote.
Lamar Middleton, right? He goes with Vin Baker. What college is that? Vin Baker?
Hartford. I remember. Yeah, I had
Lamar Middleton, Hartford, leading scorer, leading rebound at Hartford. He's there with Vin Baker.
This is before the travel portal NIL deal.
Transferred to St. John's.
Yep, went up a level. That's a fact.
Vin Baker, 15 years in the NBA. Lamar Middleton, 7 picks for Malik Silly. Role player, right? I love him. That's my guy. But Lamar stays. Guess what? Him and Vin probably go together.
At least he gets a shot, right?
Yeah. I just use him as an example because I love this game, and we had so many pullback back then that it wasn't, but that did the transfer. And it's like, you went from being a man to hanging around with you, but then it's like being down in a gang. You just want to be down.
Yeah.
But you ain't putting in no work.
Yeah, I think there was a situation that that was changing in the program that he needed to get out of there. So he kind of explained that on the show. And St. John's called. And
for Lamar?
Yes.
All right, yeah.
He had to step up out of there. Just for himself. But that is a great example for back then. But now we're talking about
but it's almost the same situation though.
In reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't no portal then. It wasn't 3,000 people to pick from before I even look over there.
Yeah.
So that's gonna work. I tell them, do you want a good 17, 18-year-old or you want a good 23-year-old?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Listen, Brandon Stores was at Georgia Tech. He's at NJIT. You got Chris Jeffries, who's at Villanova. Now he's at Chicago Loyola, right?
And Fair Anthony left New Haven, right? He went drop down. And look, so and I want these kids to know, don't look at that as a disappointment. Look at that as the best decision you made for yourself.
That's a fact.
And take advantage of it.
Yeah.
But if you look at it, right, and be like, and you got that attitude, you thinking you going down a level, and you worry about you worry about the outside noise gonna say, it's gonna affect you. Leave the outside noise alone. And it's a right, yo. Ain't nothing wrong with being playing on your level at the moment. Because if that's not your level, dominate.
Exactly.
What would you rather do? Say you go to a big school or be out on the court playing, right? Because you go to the big schools that not play, but also now you get a level where you can shoot that ball the same way you was doing in high school and really show these people why they wanted you in the first place.
Hey,
I want to play. I want to play. Y'all see what you want. I want to play. Like
hey,
my process of coming out of school, it was just like Boston College, Connecticut, Jacksonville, Indiana State, Fairleigh Dickinson. Fairleigh Dickinson was just built at the Rothman Center. They was the fresh new start. I was like, man, I could go here and play all my years.
That's it.
I'll go here and play all my years, have some fun. Also, enjoy college life, get my degree, and be good, which I did.
yo, you know what? That's what's missing. You know what's missing? Like that's the part that I regret. Something called fun.
Yeah.
It's no more, yo, it's not fun anymore. And when something's not fun, these kids is, yo, I watch them, kids 8, 9 years old ain't having fun. They don't even, they don't even know how to ride a bike. Cause they just like this basketball, like it's like it's they not learn how to be a kid. It's basketball, it's basketball, it's basketball, it's basketball, it's basketball. Yo, we gonna get in there out there. Yo, we gonna do this, we gonna do that. And like you said, it's the parents saying that.
Mm.
So Shane, so this is why when you was out there playing in the Rucker Park or playing N1, you always had a smile on your face. Like I used to like, yo, this dude is out there having fun. Like he's really enjoying his time out there. Like
Cause you know why? Because when I go back to Edenward Projects, it's war.
Correct.
So and that's what these kids do. They not playing for nothing. Right? I tell her, I ask the kid, why are you playing? They be like, what you mean? What you playing for? Right? Are you playing to get out of a situation? Why are you playing? Are you playing because if you playing because it's the cool thing to do, you ain't gonna make it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to play for something. It has to be a goal at the end of that. They just playing, Pooh, and that's what's killing basketball. They just playing. They're not playing because they don't got nothing to drink in the refrigerator, because they got every drink in the refrigerator.
every sneaker too.
Right? They're not playing hard because they gotta take the train. They get a ride to the games.
Or get an Uber.
You know what I mean? Or Uber. Right? They not so like you gotta find something to play for. And the parents, you gotta make your kids, you gotta stop that. It's the parents. Put their asses on the train. Stop going to every game. You don't gotta make every game. Let the coach have one weekend with the player without you in his ear.
And you ask the kid, do you want to eat or are you hungry?
Oh,
it's a big difference.
Hey, Paul, I asked the kid, it's been known in the AAU circuit. The coach asked the kid, who you playing for? Me or your father? The kid said both.
Oh man.
Because the dad is yelling for the sidelines.
Yo, no, you got it, yo.
He's coaching from the sidelines.
No, you ain't riding with me on that. You ain't riding that car on the way home. It's brutal.
Brutal.
You know what I mean? It's a brutal car ride home. Right? Those rides home be, yo, why you passing the ball? Those around, yo, he's shooting, you should be shooting. I never hear, it's a rule. And basketball, when your kid get the ball, the other parent is gonna yell, pass it. When they kid get the ball, he's gonna yell, shoot it. You never hear a parent when they son get the ball, they yell, swing it. You never hear that.
I'm gonna start
shoot it. That was your shot.
We definitely hear that on the sidelines.
Shoot it.
And that be driving me and be crazy. Yeah.
Because he can't shoot. What you mean, right? Because he can't shoot. And then you got the bilingual, you got the pyramids, because you know we got African, Spanish, Haitian, we got a lot. Oh, I love the pyramids who speak English, but once they change their language, oh, you know, they tell it, don't, don't, don't pass that ball. Once they start speaking Spanish or a whole nother language, and they mixing it, they going back and forth, oh, the English part, they say, yo, don't worry about it, get work, get work. And then they say something else in another language. Ooh. I witnessed it all, Pooh. I witnessed it all.
Shane got the translator things in his ear so he can
Got
hear.
the phone. Yo, I got Chat GPT. Hey. And the speaker. Let me hear that. Let's see what's going on. What is he saying?
Wow. Hey, Brian Ben said Mario Ellie, perfect example when D2 and excel in Europe before NBA. Hey, Brian, do you think that a lot of these kids should use or be attracted more Division II schools or be more attractive to going to Division II schools? What do you think about that, Brian? And then I'm gonna ask Shane what he feel about it, because I think you know, they just so focused on D1, no one is paying attention about
I wish
D2
these guys watched Division II basketball and
Thank
realized how good it was. You know,
I wanted my thing is this, it ain't what you want to do. We gotta stop that. You don't got a choice. Your game is Division II.
true.
And look, and not a Division II star.
Yeah, right. Correct.
Like this, and you know what's crazy? NAIA Division III. A lot of these kids can't. Yo, it's not college basketball. It's college basketball, man, on any level.
It's not easy. It's not easy. We had a college coach sitting right in front of us, Division II college coach right in front of us, watching, you know, one of the premier stars in the city, and I don't even think they were very happy. Like, you know, they just because they Division II, that don't mean they taking anything
Hey,
from everybody.
I
They
bet
want
that
D1 kids.
Huh?
these big games with these big players too, and I had a lot of Division II coaches. A couple of them was our friends that we know, and they wasn't happy at all.
Mm.
What do you think, Brian, from that when we talking about the city championship game, Brian? You know what I'm talking about.
I think these Division IIs are looking for Division I kids. You know, I think they're barely looking at the high school kids as well. You know, it's nice to see. You know, Coach Alasia, since he's come to Queens, has been super aggressive with the high school kids. I know Malloy has too, but you guys see all these kids from the Catholic League, the PSAL. They're all sitting around, or they're signed into some community, you know, SUNY, some division school you never heard of. You know, it's, you know, to play at that level that, you know, that Shane was talking about it too, and you talked about, Pooh, you have to be a serious player, man. It's different these days, you know?
So the reality is they should really be taking these D2s, D3s, NIA, right?
Yeah.
NIA, what?
That's where you should start, Pooh. These guys should be
Yeah,
going
yeah.
schools
Or
and
the JUCO route.
Yo,
Right,
Pooh, it's the reality. You ready?
NIAA, yeah.
The world we need more plumbers. Yo, they need to go to trade school. Yo, you know my sewer backed up, fam. You know how long I needed a plumber? And they wasting their time trying out for basketball. Man, you good man. Go to trade school, man. This shit ain't for everybody. And no disrespect. I'm starting to, it get me upset that kids that ain't that good think they good. The parents think they good. And they doing a lot of this and they not good. And there's no disrespect. You're just not good. And meaning that you're not good, meaning this. You're not good to play Division I. You're not ready to play Division II. But that doesn't mean you can't still play basketball and have fun. So yeah, everybody's not invited to the party. There's something called the VIP list. There's something called you got to pay to get in, right? So everybody want to be on the VIP list. It ain't gonna work that way.
Yeah, you got a lot of guys.
Especially if you're not putting in the work.
Yeah.
Yo,
undersized shooting guards who don't know how to play point guard and getting stuck because they don't know what position to play.
you're not strong enough. Let's just start there.
Yeah.
You're not strength and conditioning. Your body, you look like a 12-year-old boy. Talk about you want to go D1. And then
Yeah.
we tell you to do, I mean, push-up you did, you say something like, oh, I do my push this year. I'm a freshman coach. I screened on the whole team. Yo, nobody doing push-ups. Nobody doing this. They raised their hand. Coach, I did my push-ups. How many you did? 12. Put your goddamn hand down. How many you did? 9. This is freshmen, boo. And they telling me one did 12, one did 15, one did 20. You know my reply is, right, Pooh?
What's that?
I should cut you right now.
You're not ready, not prepared.
But you want to play.
Yep.
But you want to play, and your parents keep calling my phone asking me, "Yo, what do I got to do to get them in the game?" No, you got to do what you got to do is you got to get a board. It got red spots, and it got black spots, and they got round pieces. It's called checkers.
Mm.
You got find yo. There's so many new sports. I see no disrespect. Some kids should go play volleyball. Some should go play lacrosse. Yo, find another sport if you can't do
is good
it. Yo,
too.
and I'm not trying to be funny. Yo, they giving away scholarships in this. Some kids is just, I be like, yo, damn, you should run track. Don't play basketball. You could jump, you fast, you uncoordinated, but you could play track. And I'm not trying to discourage nobody, but what I'm trying to say is I'm going to discourage you if you're not putting in the work in. Don't do it.
Listen, for that $1 million tournament, the Division II school had beat the Syracuse team, right? All those players that played at Syracuse, who was big time Division I, they got beat by a bunch of Division II kids, dudes, right? And that just opened my eyes right there, like, okay, what are we really focused on, right? People think it's a bad thing to say, you know what, I'm going to a D2 school, right? I know everybody was kind of shocked when Josh put out he was going to Alcorn State. Everybody was like, what? Why he going there? But in a few years, you already know. We know Josh game. They was like, man, we're going to put the ball in your hand and let you do what the hell you want to do.
Yo, you go there with an attitude. And what you do is every Division I player or player that you happen to face, show him you belong. That you show him that I could play with you.
Yo, CK said they could play esports.
Yeah. yo, you could get a scholarship playing video games. You could get a scholarship keeping stats.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Yup. Lemoyne, right? We talk about our guy Hunter Frazier, going to Lemoyne. Who else transferred from Lemoyne? Went to Lemoyne last year. Our guy Sanders, Jakai Sanders, right? And now he's going somewhere else, right? Because he went there and had a good year. So you want to go to schools to where you kind of fit in and make sure that you're focused on being a student athlete first. And not someone who try to chase the bag.
So that's why I started my tournament back in the days, Pool, my future talent, when I had the kids writing essays, right? Because what I noticed is we had the talent, but nobody's eligible. So that's another thing is we can't lose sight of that part, man. We cannot lose sight of being educated, man. Yeah, I'm at Salesian High School. Yo, I don't got no kids going Division I, but you know what I got? I got a kid going a free education in Madrid, right? Another country, right? I got
that talk, Shane.
Got 3 kids. Yeah, your kids is better than mine, but my 3 kids, they just visit Duke, North Carolina. They could go anywhere they want for free. Right? So we got I got 4 kids who can go any school they want in the world on education. So I mean, how basketball is good, but who's winning?
Mm. Yeah, those players be asking your kids for jobs later on.
Yo, Pooh, I told the kids, this is a true story this season. I called the dad, yo, your son messing up. Yo, he missed the goddamn layup. He didn't get back on defense. And then once the dad told me, yo, you know what? He been juggling. Yo, he like a 4.0 average. He got the highest grade in the school. Right now, he's just too busy trying to figure out what college he want to go to for free. Oh, miss another layup. You good? Matter of fact, don't even play. Your problem is what college you want to go to for free.
Well, a
Great
lot of guys that's playing don't even have those problems.
Yeah, and is it Duke? Is it North Carolina? Is it Georgia Tech? Is it UCLA? It's and then I'm telling them like, wow, you're gonna have fun in college. If you never play again, you're gonna have a lot of fun.
Definitely.
Wow. Yo, B, man, before we wrap up, we got a few more minutes before we wrap up and get out of here, man.
Hold on, one more last thing. I want to ask B something.
Yeah.
Yo, B, real quick. This was because I asked you, B, because I've been watching. Cause y'all guys are more tapped in. Can you tell me off the top of your head? Can you name the top 5 and your parent and Calvin School guys that's gonna be juniors next year?
So guys who were 2028
Yeah. Just gi-
for the Catholic League.
yeah.
It's a good question, right, Pooh? I think if I had to think right off the top of my head, I'm putting Peyton Wilson in there. I'm putting Skylar Ragu in there. Aaron Ellis in there. Man, on the spot, huh, Pooh? Trying to think who else I'm missing from our.
Yeah, even though I mean it's more just
we definitely got to put our guy Yancey on there.
Yeah, okay, I would put
right.
Yancey in there. I like that too.
What about Rivera? Oh no, Johnson next
he's
year,
older.
27.
You know what? I'll wrap
27.
it up with DeSena is my 5th. He'll be my 5th.
Who?
Justin DeSena from St. Francis Prep.
Yeah. Good. Yeah.
Good call with Bryce Yancey. That's a good call, Phil. He was pretty good at the end of the
year. And these are so those that's a good 5 right there, huh?
Yeah.
Just no all point guards.
All guards, right?
All guards, right?
Well, except Wilson.
Except for Wilson, yeah.
Yeah. Just a bit outside your guard range, Shane.
Yeah.
Outside your guard range.
I mean, they shoot threes, they guards to me. When you shoot a lot of threes, you're a guard.
Yeah, we definitely have, a good class of kids coming up. And I'm looking forward to this year and see some of the kids who have played JV and freshmen, see how many make it up to the varsity and make their way up into the spotlight to where we can kind of highlight them. So definitely looking forward to that, man. Definitely looking forward to that. Yeah, I think it's going to be a very, very good year. I think the PSCL, I think last year, PSCL and the Catholic School was kind of, neck and neck outside of stepping that, right? I think this year, Catholic School is definitely going to be, depending on the transfer portal, but right now, the Catholic School is head and shoulders over the PSCL right now as far as talent.
But it's still early. We'll find out, but it look like PSL is going. Look like they about to get some. It look like the PSL going. Man, I ain't gonna.
Thank you, Shay. Look, but we need that. But we need that, right? I think the PSL needs that. I think the city needs that because it just revitalizes the whole city and puts other coaches and programs on their toes to know, okay, yeah, he's back.
and well, we need student athletes in these. That's what right. They try to. So again, they try to talk about school. I learned. I mean, I learned long. You thought, yo, that school is bad. I never heard of a bad school in my life. It's the people in the school. It's the students. They don't build bad schools. It's the people in the school.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? So again, yeah, like I say, this next year should be real interesting about August. Around August, man, the border's gonna be flipped.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I know 5 off the top of my head that I won't do that to their parents or their schools. But
They're
man,
gone.
hold on,
Yes,
listen,
that's
you.
already gone. That's fact.
If you're a junior or a sophomore, get ready to play. Listen, work hard, man, because listen, your number might be called, man. That guy that might be in front of you might not be in front of you. It might not be there at all. So work on your game. Stay ready. That's all I can say. Stay, if you ain't going nowhere, stay ready, stay grounded, stay ready.
And
Perfect.
another message I want to give out to kids too: be more than just a scorer. Because if you can't do anything else, you don't have anything else to offer school, right? I know kids who spent their whole careers trying to score buckets and can't do anything else, and they can't fit inside of a program because they can only score. And they find out the school that they want to go to already has 2 or 3 scorers.
4
Why would they need?
scorers.
Why
4
would they?
scorers.
Why would they need you? What else can you do?
Love that.
Man, if you want to go Division 1, Division 2, Division 3, Division 4, Division 5, learn how to play defense.
You'll be accepted everywhere.
Be vocal and play defense.
Exactly. Be vocal, man.
And they be more professional, right? This the truth, right? Start putting your first and last name on these social media pages. These
Yeah.
college coaches are tired of looking up too hard to guard from TV.
Yeah, we spoke about this, B, right? This is a very, very big problem.
Yeah, so some of these names you bring out it, like they looking at that plays a major part too, man. They don't understand, man. Like those names don't match, especially when your name can be shoot a Kev and you can't shoot. Go back to first name, last name, stay low and work hard, man. First name, last name, work hard, man. That's what y'all look, they're giving away the money, but it's for people that really want it.
And earned it.
The likes ain't gonna get you D1. Likes, your followers, it ain't gonna get you there.
Yeah, and but that's what they focused on, and this is why they signed NIL deals first before they sign a scholarship.
Yeah. Very true.
Yo, boy, you still messing me up with that. What you mean?
No,
They
their
signing
kids.
blank checks. You telling me blank checks.
Yes.
Sign your
Kid
name and I fill out later.
and listen, I can't wait until this because most of these colleges have their rosters filled already. Like, who they think they're gonna be signing to? What the hell is going on? It's not gonna be too many places you can go after this.
Mashed potato state in Iowa. Get yourself Iowa mashed potatoes. Mashed potato state is where they're gonna be going to, bro. UCLA, the University of Laconia Avenue.
Is by the way, is what's my guy name from Crescent King? Is he still at UCLA?
Brandon Williams?
No,
Funny, cool.
the guard.
Oh,
Who?
Markel Austin.
Yes.
I think so.
Who?
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
This is not no respectfully. This is no disrespect. I don't know.
Oh no. I'm new to this Christ the King video stuff. So when I see Christ the King, I'm thinking about going to get some shaving cream.
I can't even blow the whistle. I can't even blow the whistle.
Christ, yo, Christ, not the kids.
All right. I think we'll reach our time. Yo, thank you. Yo, we appreciate. Hey, Shane, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Definitely
Hey,
gonna be
look,
bringing
one
you
more
on some
thing.
more.
Look,
Yes.
real quick for both of y'all. Like I told you, Pooh, earlier. Hey, yeah, hey, keep doing what y'all doing. Cause one thing I'm gonna say is, I don't get out a lot thanks to y'all. I'm being serious. Like, I don't. I call Pooh 6:30 in the morning. He'll tell you.
That's a fact. That's a
Like,
fact.
I don't. You guys, look, you guys are handling. You handling the basketball, and I'm gonna tell you what I like about it. It's organic. It's pure. Even though people think my man Pooh is biased because he's from Brooklyn, and Pooh don't want to take the train. But like Pooh say, I'm gonna repeat Pooh. Like I'm gonna say to all my friends that call me and tell me this. Nobody wants to go see losers.
It's true.
And my guy, I mean, yo, B, when we pulling up, it's like, I don't think I want to wait that ride.
Hey man, we saw
If
some blowouts.
it's worth it, we'll be there.
We saw some blowouts, my man. Some blowouts.
Yeah, and people don't realize they overlook. I started out the year doing the lower divisions first. Then later on, we got to the high divisions.
I'm putting it out there now, Pooh. Salesian High School is winning the championship this year.
Oh, let's go, Coach.
Coach, we there. Full cameras, everything. We calling the game, everything.
I want that chip game, Coach.
We are winning the chip this year. St. John's Prep. Man, with my man Soul Food would not be delivering no food this year. The restaurant is officially closed. It's closed.
Wow.
No
That's
doubt.
That's how you end the show, my man.
So look, so here's the thing, though, right? I gave him his name.
He did.
Yes.
He did.
That I knew that
when he was a little kid.
I
saw
knew
the
that
video.
kid was gonna be tough since he was 8 years old.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? RJ Marquette, right? That's one's that RJ. That's the name. That's that Marquette killer. Which one's that Marquette?
Nigel.
I watched Nigel at 9U 4 bust his mouth. His teeth went up in his gums. Put ice on his mouth and was mad because they was losing, got in the game and went to work. I told his father he won it. Look where he at now.
And he stayed loyal.
No. And just the rumor is, I hate this rumor. You gotta be 6'5". You gotta be 6'4". No, you don't. You gotta have this and this. And that's all you need.
And before we get out of here, for those of you who've never seen Soul Man play, he went neck to neck, big pause, with Anderson Diaz. Anderson at 36. Soul Man had 29 and 10. It's on my channel. They played in the championship at IS8. What a classic. And you can see they had a lot of respect for each other. And, Soul Man is still, searching for the school that he needs to go to. I think wherever he goes, he's going to do well. But you can see that Anderson Diaz, who considerably won the, if not the top point guard in the country, had a lot of respect for him. And, man, what a battle. What a battle. So check that game out. Y'all definitely going to enjoy it. Yeah.
For sure.
Any last words before we get out of here, fellas? Shane, you go first.
Man, hey, wake up and thank God you're alive.
Mm-hmm.
And that's and yo, hey man, listen, if you can help somebody and you can share, connect, pass it, man. We gotta be more. We gotta be more. If you really about the kid, then guess what? Is there's no way for you to stop them from doing what they doing. Hey, if I can help anybody, hit me up. I'm like you know, Pooh, my line is open. I'm a
Right.
coach at Salesian, and this year I spent time in the last 3 weeks. I put 4 kids into schools that I don't even coach at.
Mm.
Right, kid that I train, that I could be selfish and say, no, come play for me, right? But hey, no, this fits for you, this fits for you, right. So, hey, like I say, like you say, Pooh, go where you want it, man, not where you want to go.
It's a great message, Shane. And Brent said, good luck, Shane and Salesian. Great laughs, great cast. Thanks.
Yo, my cash app is
Dollar sign basketball heads, baby. Dollar sign basketball heads.
yo, Pooh, yo, let me congratulate you, fam. Cause yo, when you first said thank for the Patreon, I was like, my man.
Yeah. They, listen, we got some good supporters that come on,
You
a
got
lot of
1,000
people.
subscribers yet?
I got 12,000 subscribers, my brother. We got 12,300 subscribers, brother. Listen, when it comes to the YouTube space, man, we run things. You may probably have more Instagram followers, and because YouTube is harder than everything else. I got 13,000 on TikTok. I got another 10,000 on Facebook. I got 23,000 on Instagram, and it's only been 6 years.
So we need to get this up to 50 before the season starts.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
We need to get this up to 50 before the season starts, yo.
That's right. That's right. Listen, man. Always appreciate you, my brother. We definitely going to have you on. Season definitely going to have you on, and we need to make a trip over to Salesian. That's for a 3-game. Right,
Yeah.
we haven't been up there yet. B, we need to get up there for to see the freshmen, JV, and varsity. Just to show our face.
I just want to take you around the school. I want you to look at our stock. I want you to look at our coding class. I want you to look at where we teach in stock market. I want to teach you in our robot classes where we building robots. I don't forget basketball.
We just do a preseason.
I want you to look at the swimming pool.
No,
look at the swimming pool.
Look at that. This nigga flossing. Listen, we got a swimming pool. Hold on, fam. We got robotics class. It's a lot of money up in Salesian. Two
gyms. Yo, you tired of your coach dancing all in your videos? Come on.
Come on over to Salesian. We're definitely gonna do that, Shane. We'll put that on the list for preseason runs so we can take a look at the school and the program and highlight everything that you guys got going over there, man. So proud of you, man. Keep doing your thing, man. And keep it going, man. And yo, for y'all who don't know, I know last time I came over here with a bunch of sneakers, it was because of my brother.
Yeah.
Right? It was because of my brother and one. Definitely looked out. We got up there and did a great show, but he definitely one of the guys laid the foundation over there, man. So stay tuned for that and definitely show my guys some love in there. Yo, B, any last words before we get out of here for you, brother?
Just want to thank my guy for coming on the show. You're a legend. Always appreciate what you do. So happy to see you in the game, Coach Shane. And go Salesian, man. Keep it going.
Yeah.
That's right. He down with Brad Nubius. Sit down there, Salesian High School.
Okay, baby. Brad Nubius, we here.
One for all. You know how we go. Yo, peace. We are out here. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share the content. Shane the Dribble Machine Woney is in the building, baby.
Salute.
Thank you, Shane. Have a good night, guys.
Yeah.
Peace. Happy Friday.
Peace.